Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you the 5 most classic and best Louis Vuitton handbags that you can buy right now. Hello you guys! So I hope you will like today's video as I compiled a list of 5 Louis Vuitton handbags that I think are very classic, that will stand the test of time in many years to come. And I will share with you the handbags. Some of them I actually own, some of them I would love to own, and I will go through them and tell you why I think those are the classic ones. And the ones I'm gonna start with is beauties! So I have 2 Speedies right here. This is my Speedy 30, this is my Nano Speedy. Actually, I don't want to talk about either of these, but the handbag that I wanted to talk about is the Speedy Bandolier 25. And I think it is very important that it's bandolier, not like this one. This one is the classic because you have options. So don't get me wrong, I feel like this bag is awesome, especially if you are somebody who likes to take their handbags in their hand or on the crook of their arm like this. But I feel like the bandolier is just so much better in giving you that little more versatility. So I would really highly recommend the bandolier. So why the Speedy, you may ask? Okay, so the Speedy has been around for decades. The Speedy is the epitome of Louis Vuitton handbags. So each fashion house has their own like iconic handbag. So for example, for Hermes, that would be the Birkin. For Chanel, that would be the classic flat bag or the reissue bag right now. And for Louis Vuitton, it is the Speedy. And actually, I feel like the Speedy is a really good bag for every age because I feel like it won't look dated on somebody that's a little bit older versus somebody that's really young. I feel like this bag is really versatile. The reasons why I love this bag, and I love it especially in the Nano Speedy size, but obviously this one doesn't fit so much. The reason why I would recommend the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 is because that bag is super versatile. It is super light. You can like let it be slouchy by not putting an insert in it, but you can also purchase inserts like this one, for example. So you have compartments in your bag and your bag is more structured. The 25 you can wear across the body, on the shoulder, and the crook of your arm. And I feel like it always looks good, and it looks good with every season. Obviously, it depends on which canvas you go for. There are the 3 different canvases available in this bag. I would actually recommend going for the Ebene because it is the most durable, so you can wear it during the fall when it rains a lot or during the winter when it snows a lot, obviously depending on where you live. And currently it retails for 1,180 euros. And that's also something I wanted to talk about because when I bought this bag in 2013 or 14, this was 635 euros and it climbed up to I think 1,000 now. So you can see these bags always get price increases, and with this one, since it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, it just has this lock that I actually need to clean and a little bit of hardware, but other than that there is no wear and tear. This bag looks pristine. You can't fault it, like you can't, it is indestructible. You can scratch it, you can do whatever with it, and it's not gonna date or age quickly. So that's why I recommend this bag. And definitely get the bandolier. Don't do the same mistake that I did. I wish I got the 25B instead this one, but you're always smarter afterwards. So yeah, I kind of have to live with that. But that was my first choice. My second choice is this Neo Noir bag by Louis Vuitton. I have it in a classic monogram and I have it with the black leather. And this is why I love this bag, because it comes in so many different variations. It also comes in damier ebene, and you can really choose which color you love. There is red, there is brown, there is a pink, there is I think even yellow and blue or something like that. So there's so many colors from which you can choose, which is amazing. And the color of the leather also matches the color of the interior. criteria, which in my case is black. And I feel like this bag is something for everyone because it is firstly not too big, but a really good everyday bag. You can chuck a bottle of water in here, a full-size wallet, an umbrella, sunglasses, your phone. You can literally fill this up, and this is super, super comfortable on the shoulder. It just sits perfectly. You can kind of rest your arm on here, especially when it's full. It's just super, super comfortable. I would recommend this to anyone. You can of course detach the strap and use the strap on a different bag if you wanted to, which is also really good. Then they also put in this mechanism where you have these buttons on either side, and you can slide up this little thing, and then you have a longer strap, so you can also do that. So with this bag, you basically have no limits. I like wearing it just under the shoulder because to me it's more comfortable, and I feel like the style of bag is always, like, you will always see a bucket style bag. It's never been too hyped up. It's never been too trendy or anything that it could go out of style. It's just really, really easy to open up. You just have this drawstring, and then you can open it really wide, as you guys can see, and then you can close it again like this. And I just really, really like it. The price point right now is 1,300 euros. When I bought it in 2019, it was 1,180 euros. So also a little bit of a price increase there, but I think it's well worth it. This bag also, like the Bandolier 25, suits basically every age and most lifestyles, I would argue. So I feel like this is a wonderful bag to invest in. This will last you so long, especially if you go for a darker leather like I did. I really love the contrasting like black and brown with this bag specifically. I think it looks amazing, and I really, really love this bag. I would even consider buying the one in Damier bin with the pink. I think it's super cute, and I just think you can use it for so many different occasions. You can transition it from day to like nighttime dinner with your colleagues or something like that, and it still looks really classic, and I just highly, highly recommend this one. Oh, and then there's also the Nano BB and the Nano MM, which has like a little handle as well. This one comes in Damier Azure. It's super cute. So these are all kind of shoveled in the same category. And let's go to the last little bag that I actually own. So this is my Alma BB. I just got my initials printed on here. I will share with you. So I got FJ and the shiny gold because I never got something with my initials and I really wanted to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have the shoulder strap because it broke. So it's in Paris for repair right now. I will get it the middle of September, I think they said. So yeah, it's actually not with me, but I can nevertheless show you my sweet, sweet Alma BB. This is a bag that I bought at the beginning of the year. It was in January, so I ordered it online because the stores were closed here in Germany, and I'm super happy with this one. This is like the Speedy, a really, really, really classic bag of the Louis Vuitton fashion house. I think this style was either done for Coco Chanel or for Audrey Hepburn. And I feel like this is just so cute in a BB size. I think it's an amazing bag. Obviously, it also comes in the monogram, and right now it retails for 1,100 euros. So that's a price that I also paid. And it also comes in Bernese leather. It also comes in epi leather. It comes in like different, sometimes they bring out like limited edition, or sometimes you can get the world tour. I'm not sure if you can get it right now, but that's what you can sometimes get. And I feel like it's just a very, very classic bag that is not too loud, especially if you get it in the Damier bin, because it's so small. I feel like it's really understated, but kind of the shape of it and the silhouette really speaks for itself. So I feel like this is one of the most classic Louis Vuitton handbags that you can get right now, and I feel like you won't regret it. I've talked to so many people who own this bag. I know a lot of people actually own this bag. Not as many people own like the NeverFall or the Speedies, but nevertheless a lot of people own this, and I can totally understand why, and I would recommend you to own one too. And we're off to two bags that I unfortunately don't own. And I just hinted at one of the bags that is not in this video because I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. So one bag that you might have expected me to put in this video would probably be the NeverFall. And I purposefully didn't put it in this video because I feel like it is a really classic tote bag. It is really user-friendly. It is really iconic Louis Vuitton. But I feel like there is a bag by Louis Vuitton that I feel like takes you longer throughout your life, which will be the on-the-go tote. And I would especially advise you to go for the empreinte leather in black, or maybe like the tutorelle, which is beautiful, because I feel like it's a little more sophisticated, it's a little more classy, especially because tote bag, I'm always thinking work. So I'm not sure if I would take a Louis Vuitton NeverFall in monogram that is probably a little beaten up already because you've had it for 7-8 years. I'm not sure if I would take that to work. Of course, depending on where you go or where you work. But if I think of myself, maybe I'm gonna be a university teacher or something like that, I think I would much rather go with a Louis Vuitton on-the-go tote because I feel like it looks more sophisticated, it's more understated, especially in the black color. You have two options of the short handle, which you can hold in your hands, and also the over the shoulder, which has a beautiful height as well. And I feel like this bag is just a better choice. Obviously, it comes with a bigger price tag. This one is 2,550 euros in the size, I feel like. And the and PM definitely fit your laptop if you don't have the 18-inch, but I have a 13-inch, so that would definitely fit in the And yeah, I just really like it. And from seeing it, it's so beautiful. It's just so good, such good quality, so just classic, and kind of has an aura to it. I don't know, I just really adore this bag, and I feel like this will take you 20-30 years on and you will never get sick of it because it's so understated. It doesn't have the loud LV logo, because I feel like the bigger the bag, the louder the logos are. So that's why I only own a tiny little Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy, this one, in the monogram, in the plain monogram with the leather, because I feel like it gets a little too loud once the bag is a little bit bigger. That is why I opted for the black hardware as well, because I feel like it's a lot more understated than say that it would have the Vachetta leather as well. So I mean, it depends on your taste obviously, but I feel like the on-the-go tote is a really, really good choice. And lastly, and maybe also most controversially, I guess, and also probably a little bit against something that I've said in the past, I'm now gonna mention a bag that you're probably thinking like, what? This is a total trend bag, Freya. How can you mention this in the most classic Louis Vuitton handbag video? Hear me out. The Louis Vuitton Multipurchase, but in the leather. So I'm not talking about the monogram Multipurchase, even though I'm starting to really like that one and the train has so gone. but I really love the Empreinte leather ones. These ones retail for 1,940 euros. And like with the multi-pochette, you have these two little pouches, and then you have a chain that has leather woven through, and then you have a longer cross the body strap that I think is also, you can like shorten or lengthen it. I'm pretty sure you can. And I really love it in a bicolor because I feel like it's so different, but also really classic. But obviously they have the plain black, the plain white, so can't go wrong with these. And the reason for this decision is that you basically get two straps and two bags, and you can do with them whatever you want to. So you can only wear one pouch and like the plain leather strap. So that's basically the most plain crossbody bag that you can get. Or you can just take one pouch and the chain leather strap and use it for a night bag. So that's basically like a really simple evening like a little baguette bag that you can do, or you can put everything together, have this more trendy option, or you can get different straps, like for example a plain gold strap from my Felici, or a thicker guitar strap from some other bags that you might have, and interchange the look of this bag, which I find is amazing because you have like a really trendy bag, a really classic shoulder bag, a really classic crossbody, a more trendy baguette bag, everything in one. So basically the options are endless, and that's why I think this is really classic, because you can just like model or you can just like adjust it the way you want to, and then you can achieve the look that is the most current. So I feel like that is a really good option, and one that I'm lusting over. I love this bag, but almost 2,000 euros is a lot for me because, as you guys know, I'm still a student. So I might dream on a little bit, or might ask for some gift cards for my birthday to maybe contribute towards this bag. But I just really like it. I think it's super gorgeous. I think it's super fun. I think it's just something different, not your usual, not something that everybody has, but it's still super classic if you want it to be. And that's what I find key, because I love bags that are versatile. I love bags that you can kind of attach different chains to, attach different straps, and just change the look of this bag so you don't get sick of it and you can get as much use out of it as possible. So these were my 5 most classic Louis Vuitton handbags that you can get right now. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with me. Feel free to disagree and we can maybe have a little discussion. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!